your arm length. We want to make sure that you can never actually set up a full-on 5 versus 5 team fight. And because they've gotten themselves strong laners as well, it does seem like Schalke have come into this matchup with a very solid fighting support. Enable Parang to build up this massive CS discrepancy. And now Sprout, he's taking a lot of damage.
Ooh, Fire was not enough. Had to flash away. The red buff is ticking his health bar down, but he just can't get out. First blood to Airwax.
Wow, so the red buff is just enough damage to get ROCCAT first. Mindful of the potential collapse coming out from ROCCAT, because Raze and Airwax are moving through the river right now. They want to try and provide some additional support to Betsy. And remember, he still has his ultimate available. He could look to make a play.
And he gets the shuffle out onto Gilius, and in comes Raze for the defense. Gilius is trying to shuffle his way to freedom, but he's stopped by Parang. Takes a drink, and maybe he can get out, but no. Raze
knew that Gilius didn't have his flash, and they get themselves another kill on the board.
Oh, yes, indeed. Channeling the Borussia Dortmund, looking for that win. Who have that leaderboard in their own league, head-to-head. Fox, he's collapsed on, nowhere to go at all. And ROCCAT, that's 3.
Seen that Nod be able to bully this Trundle around, and this is why, ooh, flash engage.
Yep, he gets the knockup. They find Fox. A full channel of culling is not even necessary. ROCCAT with a massive collapse, but Airwax, he's taken too many tower shots, and he gets popped right into tower once again. Airwax low, Steve looking for an in here.
They're enjoying the duo pair of Raze and Airwax right now. They're moving around the map constantly looking for these plays, and they're both at 1, 0, and 3 right now. And Airwax, he's going aggressive.
Yeah, he wants to jump this wall, goes right on in, and Steelback right behind him. Airwax finishes it off. Ignited, though. Can he make it out alive as Steve has come for backup? Throws on Lamster's Bite. Fox around the side. It's going to pop. He shouldn't live long. And a piercing arrow. No, rather it's Rollins that takes the kill. ROCCAT might be in over their head here. In comes the Braum ulti, but Gilius pops 2. That's going to be a double. Over to Rollins. They'll find Parang, and it's not going to be a triple. Fox will take the kill away. 3 for none. Over to Schalke.
ROCCAT game, so smart play coming up, but they're actually going to give it to Airwax.
Yeah, Parang's not there.
Not a massive fan of this. I guess ROCCAT, they just want to pick up the objective, and they want to make sure that it is off the board. I mean, it's an objective. You can't be too upset about taking that one away for free. They didn't have to invest too much, and they might actually be able to get this mid-turn.
Yeah, but Airwax, he might be chunked really low in this because they got him on the chains. The barrel bop, and Steve finishes the job. Still far out of position. Raze now a little low, having to flash. Steelback having to heal. And all of a sudden the tables get turned. Schalke looking to contest this tower.
So again, ROCCAT, they just stay a little bit too long for that turret. Airwax, he does not have his flash, and he is not respecting the pick potential coming out from Schalke. And as a result, he ends up getting picked off, and Schalke, they might be looking for a dive for ROCCAT to be able to pick themselves up any big objectives. And there's no Baron for them to fight over. They can't force a team fight around the Baron, so they can't rely on these late game team fights.
I mean, on the other hand, when the reason you can't fight over Baron is because you already got it,
yeah.
I don't think that's the worst problem in the world. Airwax is caught, though. Again, they chunk him so low and knock him in just inside of the Lamster's Bite, but the rest of the team keeps on body blocking. It's protect the Airwax, and it's working.
This pick composition coming out from Schalke is just working so well for them right now. It is so hard for ROCCAT to effectively set up the siege with Steelback.
Oh, the Ghost Blade pop. Not enough damage dealt, but they do force them back to try and take down the turret. Gilius coming in, flashes. He can't get the big barrel, though. It's still on the cooldown. Raze, though, is too low, and Fox will finally find him. Big Gnar around the side, and Steve cleans up Steelback. Looking now onto Parang, and ROCCAT overstepping their bounds with not enough members. Will lose 3 in payment for that turret.
Schalke do a good job of baiting ROCCAT into to take that turret for themselves, because ROCCAT, they felt like, oh, we have the numbers advantage. Schalke, they've just burnt all of their ultimates to try and get on a kill down onto Airwax, and they failed. So let's take down this tier 2 turret. They don't realize that Schalke is lying in wait for the flank, and they get
to try to keep on the push. They've actually managed to sidestep Schalke entirely. The traffic cone comes up, but Gragas is belly bopped right over it. The tower, it's going down real fast, but they might have to fight their way out of this. Teleport in for the Gnar. He's big. This could be deadly. They're still right on the inhibitor. It's at half its health. Oh, this is tense. Let's see how it shakes out with Gilius popping the big barrel. Parang in the front line. Gilius, he's got to walk all the way out of his own base, and Airwax, they've actually managed to stay together. Don't let the phalanx break, and Steelback on the backside. It's high noon, but he can't find the kill. Speaking of, it's Jin. That's going to be a flashover for Raze. Just dodging the damage. Raze has stayed alive. I can't believe ROCCAT have gotten out without casualty. Not over yet. Betsy, as soon as I say it, he's gone.
And look at Elwax, he's trying to back in the back of the base, but he's just going to get executed to avoid giving away the kill. ROCCAT to not only get the inhibitor, but disengage.
They definitely found a creative way to grab a base, but Elwax is already gone, and now Raze is going to try to get some revenge, but I don't think he's going anywhere either. A double kill quickly onto Ralez. Steal back Ghost Blades into Culling, but this tower is going to go down real quick. Schalke have managed to find a huge opening here, but Gilius has got to be careful not to take too much poke in response.
Just that late game team fighting that they are so well known for, this is where they're going to have to force it.
Curtain call. Connects onto Raze for a time being, but this is going to buy just enough time for the minion wave to arrive. In comes Betsy, can't shuffle. Ralez has a fancier set of feet, and now Betsy's got to go golden. ROCCAT members standing inside and staying alive. That's going to be a quick pickup. Ralez will finally go down. Parang flashing away. This team just keeps it away real quick like, so they're going to have to wait for another one to come in. ROCCAT holding on to their base. A steal back, stepping too far forward. A quick flash out. And there Wax, he's caught yet again, knocked out of the Lampers by flashing back in, gets the heal, stays alive. Steve on Meganar, everything is chaos, and Betsy's gotta go golden chicken, but Steve is gonna find him. Fox will take him down. ROCCAT overstepped their bounds, and Schalke collapsing on them. Double kill over to Fox. What more can he get? Looking for the inside of the base. Turret goes down. Gilius keeps him slowed. And that is a triple kill. How about a hat trick for Fox?
And Schalke get themselves the team fight. They get themselves the base, and they're likely going to get game one of this best of two between ROCCAT and Schalke.
We thought it was going to be late game ROCCAT, but this game proved everyone's expectations wrong. Schalke with a magnificent fight will take a 1-0 over ROCCAT just under 40 minutes.